This content is produced by DarkNetBreaker, a cybersecurity and dark web education brand. All videos, posts, and content are strictly for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote, support, or encourage any illegal activity. Our mission is to expose digital threats, protect online users, and educate the public about cybersecurity risks in the modern world. Stay ethical. Stay protected.
In late June 2017, Hansa Market was processing thousands of daily orders for illicit goods. To its users, the platform was a secure sanctuary, protected by layers of encryption and an anonymous administrative team. The Dutch National Police had secretly assumed those administrative roles, managing the servers and facilitating the very sales they were investigating. Operation Bayonet represented a shift in digital policing strategy, a coordinated, multinational takeover of a criminal ecosystem. By seizing the infrastructure rather than attempting to bypass it, investigators allowed the targets to continue operating within a monitored environment. Darknet enforcement traditionally struggled with the waterbed effect. When a major marketplace is seized, the vendor and buyer population simply migrates to the next largest platform. The investigation into Hansa began in 2016, following a tip from a security firm that located a development server in the Netherlands used to test the site's software updates. Following the arrest of 2 German administrators in June 2017, Dutch authorities cloned the site's production servers, which were hosted in a Lithuanian data center. After migrating the entire infrastructure to servers in the Netherlands, police gained full administrative control, allowing them to impersonate the market staff. Investigators recognized that simply closing the market would displace users to other sites. To disrupt the ecosystem effectively, they sought to compromise the anonymity of the users themselves. On July 4, 2017, the FBI shuttered AlphaBay, which at the time held 350,000 product listings, making it the largest illicit market on the dark web. Rather than immediately announcing the seizure, the FBI intentionally left the users without any information about the market's status. Underworld discussion boards quickly filled with rumors of an exit scam, where administrators vanish with user funds. Terrified of losing access to their business, these AlphaBay users fled to Hansa Market, unaware the platform was under police control. This chart shows the immediate impact of that migration. Daily traffic on Hansa jumped from 1,000 to 8,000 visitors. The influx was so massive that investigators had to temporarily pause new registrations to maintain site stability. By utilizing the predictable movement of users from one major market to the next, law enforcement funneled tens of thousands of targets into their own infrastructure. Once the new users arrived, police began systematically stripping away their anonymity. They modified the site's code to record every password in plain text as users logged into their accounts. While Hansa claimed to scrub EXIF metadata from product photos to protect dealers, the police were logging it first. This metadata frequently included the precise GPS coordinates where the photos were taken. The investigators also modified the platform's PGP encryption convenience feature, allowing them to record a plain text copy of all communications between buyers and sellers. Police further targeted high-level vendors by tricking them into downloading beaconed Excel files. When opened, these files contacted a police server, revealing the vendor's actual IP address. After observing over 27,000 transactions and gathering data on tens of thousands of users, the Dutch police finally took the market offline on July 20. The month-long operation demonstrated that the technical safeguards of the dark web could be co-opted and utilized by law enforcement. The information gathered on Hansa provided a wealth of evidence. This graphic shows how investigators identified both active and arrested vendors. Europol distributed identifying information, including 10,000 buyer addresses, to authorities worldwide, leading to knock-and-talk operations where police confronted users directly at their homes. The impact extended to other markets as well. Using the plaintext passwords gathered on Hansa, police were able to access and seize accounts belonging to the same vendors on the Dream marketplace. After locking vendors out of these alternate accounts, police publicly posted their cryptographic keys on social media to emphasize the level of compromise. For the criminal underworld, the fallout proved that an error in security on one platform could lead to the total unmasking of an identity across the entire ecosystem. Only after Hansa was closed did the FBI post this formal seizure notice on AlphaBay, clarifying that the entire month had been a coordinated sting. This revelation fundamentally changed the dark web economy. Research shows that buyers became significantly more risk-averse. relying heavily on a small group of highly reputable vendors to mitigate the fear of police surveillance. This chart tracks the resulting fragmentation of the market. Buyers and sellers began moving away from centralized websites towards decentralized services and private chat groups. For those operating on the dark web, the danger shifted from the sudden loss of a marketplace to the possibility that their current marketplace is already under total law enforcement control.